You ever found yourself daydreaming about a life where your time is your own, your income isn't capped, and you're building something truly meaningful for yourself as well as for your family? And what if I told you that the key to unlocking this life is something that's already right in your grasp? It might not be what you expect. Well, today we're going to be tearing down the conventional, flipping the script, and diving deep into the side hustles that can not only add $5K to your monthly income, but could potentially change your entire life. So, if you've ever felt stuck in your 9-to-5 grind, yearning for some freedom and yearning for some flexibility, you cannot afford to miss this particular episode. Stay tuned because this is the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast. Hey there, audacious parents. Welcome to the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast, where we're not just about surviving, we're about thriving. If you're tuning in, you're not looking for just another feel-good, pat-on-the-back kind of show. No, you're here because you're ready to disrupt the status quo. You're ready because you're here to challenge your limits and to step out of the comfort zone where we know growth never happens. This is not just your average, let's all be happy with our 9-to-5 lives kind of podcast. We're here to give you actionable strategies. We're here to dive deep into the world of side hustles, digital marketing, and smart income boosting tactics. Why, you may ask? Because we're designed for parents like you, parents juggling family expenses, childcare, and the elusive me time. We're not just about making money, though. We're about designing a life that you dictate, not one that's been prepackaged in a soul-sucking 9-to-5 box. So, if you're ready to break free and design a life that aligns with your dreams, design a life that aligns with your family, you're in the right place. The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast. Hey there, my champions of change and masters of multitasking. Welcome back to the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast, the sanctuary for parents who are ready to kick the 9-to-5 to the curb and take the reins of their own destiny. I'm your host, Tracy Brinkman, ready to guide you through the labyrinth of entrepreneurship. And today, got something a little special on the menu for you. We're going to be diving headfirst into the world of side hustles, but not just any side hustles. We're talking about the kind that have the potential to fatten your wallet with an extra $5K a month or even more. Yeah, you heard me right. So if you ever felt that itch, that hunger for freedom, that drive to do something extraordinary, then you're in the right place. Let's unlock the doors to financial independence and personal fulfillment by getting started right now. I know what some of you might be thinking. Side hustles, whatever. Isn't that just for people who are creating, digital products or trying to build massive email lists or maybe even navigating the intricate world of affiliate marketing? Well, let me stop you right there. Right. The universe of side hustles is about as diverse as we all are, as you and I are. And there's a treasure trove of opportunities waiting for every type of entrepreneur that's out there, even you. Yeah, especially for my busy parents that are tuning in right now. I know you. I love you. Okay. You see, it's not about fitting into this perceived or predetermined box or following the crowd. No. It's about finding what resonates with you, what fits in those little nooks and crannies of your already packed schedule, right? What is it that resonates with you and your passions and your skills and your abilities? And what lights that fire in your belly? I once met a dad, let's call him Mike. Mike was juggling a full-time job, 2 kids, and a mountain of bills. Let's just call it what it was, a mountain of debt. Typical story, right? Here's the kicker. Mike found his gold mine in virtual interior design. Yeah, you heard me right. With no prior experience in design, he leveraged his passion for art and his knack for software to create this virtual dream space for his clients all around the globe. And guess what? Now he's pulling in an extra, I believe it's $6K a month. I don't want to exaggerate. All the while, he's able to be there for his family all the time. Yeah. See, so whether you're a skeptic or a believer, whether you're a newbie or a seasoned entrepreneur, today's episode, I want it to be your call to action. It's a call to explore. It's a call to extreme. And it's a call to dare, because the perfect side hustle is out there for you. And together, we're going to try and find it. So stay around, Hang around, listen in, put your earbuds in, nice and tight, turn the volume up, because what's coming up might just be the key to unlocking your potential and supercharging your journey towards entrepreneurial success. All right. Oh, I get you pumped up yet, my dark horse entrepreneurs? And my busy parents, right? Let's not forget my busy parents that are out there. So let's dive straight into the heart of today's episode. This, my friends, is where the real magic happens. We're going to break down some of the most lucrative and life-changing side hustles that I know that are out there. And this is just a few of them. There's just 17 of them we're going to cover here today, okay? And one of them, I think, is probably going to be specifically tailored for you, that unstoppable parent ready to take on the world. So let's not waste another minute, right? We're already in 5 minutes into this. Let's not waste another minute. Let's jump right in. Now, first on our list is the fascinating world of niche e-commerce stores. Niche, whatever it might be, whatever you want to say it is, right? I call it niche e-commerce stores. Now, I want you to imagine, walking into one of those gigantic box stores, right? A gigantic store, Home Depot, Costco, whatever it is in your area. Shelves are stocked with every single product that you could think of. But there's one section, there's this one little corner that always seems to call out to you. Maybe it's filled with hilarious t-shirts. Maybe it has handcrafted beauty products. Or it has the coolest fishing gear you have ever seen. That, my friends, is the power of a niche. Yeah, creating a store that caters to this specific audience with unique interests is like finding this hidden treasure chest in the vast expanse that is e-commerce. I've seen parents turn their passions for quirky socks into six-figure businesses, and others have created a haven for natural beauty enthusiasts. The key? Well, the key here is identifying a profitable niche and sourcing the right products. And trust me, when you hit that sweet spot, the possibilities are endless. Look, I had a client that was focused on white-tailed deer hunters. Not just hunters, not just deer hunters, but a very specific type of deer hunter. And trust me, they made a 20-year business out of this and ended up selling it to some folks down in Florida. So it's very, very possible to go very niche and be very successful. Next on our list is virtual interior design, which I mentioned earlier. It's a field that has been completely revolutionized by technology, and I think it's continuing to revolutionize with the advent of AI right now. Imagine transforming spaces from the comfort of your own home. Yeah, using 3D design software to create virtual models, he says with air quotes, and working hand in hand with your clients to bring their imagination and their vision to life. Yeah. I've met moms and dads who've turned their love for design into thriving side hustles, all while balancing life and their day jobs. And the best part? You can work with clients from across the world. With the right software tools and the right strategies, you can build your client base, and the sky's the limit. Heck, I think the sky is only the beginning. Okay? Now, let's move on here. Let's talk about online course creation partnerships. There's the magic one. We're going to talk about online course creation later on. But online course creation partnership, now this is a goldmine for those who have the marketing know-how, but might not be the experts in a specific field. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to imagine teaming up with that expert, right? Someone who lives and breathes a niche, whatever it might be. They bring the knowledge and you bring the marketing magic. Yeah, I've seen these partnerships create courses that are not only able to educate, but inspire. They leave a lasting impact on both the students as well as the creators, if you think about it. And the financial rewards, well, they can be pretty damn sweet too. I mean, it's all about finding the right partner and structuring the partnership. That's the key. And when it's done right, it's a win-win for everyone involved, students included. Yeah.
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
Let's talk about subscription box businesses. Yeah, I've seen these become more and more popular. And they started before the internet, but I think the internet's made them a lot easier. This trend has taken the world by storm, and for good reason. Imagine curating and sending out boxes filled with unique and interesting products, all centered around, again, a specific theme. Could be anything. It could be, I've seen survival. I've seen prepping. I've seen hunting. I've seen outdoorsmen in general. Yeah. From gourmet chocolates to craft kits to pet toys and specialty foods. The options, if you think about it, are endless. And here's the best part. You're creating something that brings joy. You're creating something that brings excitement to people's doorsteps every single month. Right? But it's not just about the products. And you've heard me say this before, especially in the past few episodes. It's about the experience. When I was talking about this with the virtual dinners, right? And the celebrity endorsements, it's not just about the product. It's not just about that dinner. It's not just about that celebrity endorsement. It's about the experience. With the right logistics, the right product sourcing, and definitely the right marketing, you can turn this side hustle into a steady stream of income and a whole lot of fun. All right. So as we continue on here in our deep dive into side hustles, let's go into a field that has seen exponential growth over the recent years. Online coaching and online consulting. Yeah, I've been doing it since the 90s, but it's really blown up over the past few years. I think the pandemic really helped it blow up even more as more and more people went online. But whether it's business, marketing, life, or health coaching, the digital world has really opened its doors for experts across a genre of fields to share their knowledge and make a significant impact. I've had the pleasure of meeting incredible individuals who have transformed their expertise into thriving online coaching businesses. Let's talk about Sarah. Right? You know how many times have I mentioned the name Sarah on here? Let's talk about Sarah, though. She's a marketing guru, and she's the mother, too. Now, she turned her decade of corporate experience into a six-figure online consulting business, all working from home. Yeah, sitting in the comfort of her living room. See, it's all about building credibility. It's all about connecting with your clients, those right clients. And then, once you do, delivering undeniable value. Right? And it's all out there for the taking, especially for you busy parents out there. This could be that flexible, fulfilling side hustle you have been searching for. Let's chat a bit about virtual event planning, right? We talked a little bit about that with the virtual dinners not too long ago, but let's chat about it again here with the rise of webinars, virtual conferences, online workshops, the virtual dinners I mentioned. The demand for skilled event planners has skyrocketed. I was an event planner for a mobile marketing company years ago. I was their VP of operations, and we did some amazing events. And it's all about taking a little creativity, a little organization, and a whole lot of fun and packing it up into an experience. Yeah, right? I think the demand for skilled event planners has skyrocketed. Now, I've seen parents turn their knack for planning, right? And parents, you guys out there, you know all about planning and balancing things. They've turned their knack for planning and their love for technology into a successful virtual event planning business. To me, they're like these unsung heroes behind, say, those seamless webinars you may have attended, those engaging online conferences you may have attended, because they're behind the scenes ensuring that everything runs smoothly. Yeah, they're the magician behind the curtain. And the best part, you can do this from the comfort of your home. Someone over in India, someone over in China, someone over in Russia, Germany, Switzerland could be the face of the webinar, the face of the online conference. And you're sitting in your home helping in the chat box, right? Helping make sure the transitions, helping make sure the next speaker is in the waiting room. And then the transition, all from the comfort of your home with the right software. And again, a little knack for marketing. This could be your ticket to a lucrative and rewarding side hustle. All right. Whew, moving on. I'm going to get through all 17 of these or not, but hang around, right? We're going to talk about them all. Let's talk about the trend that's taking the health and wellness world by storm. Customized meal plans. Yeah. Personalized nutrition, I think, is the future. I keep seeing it in my feed. Maybe it's because I'm interested in it. And there's this growing demand for tailored meal plans based on individual dietary needs and their individual health goals. That's the key. I've witnessed passionate nutrition enthusiasts turn their knowledge. They're not experts, but they turn their knowledge into profitable businesses. How do they do that? Well, I'm about to tell you. They've turned that knowledge into a profitable business by providing customized meal plans and helping their clients achieve their health objectives, right? And I think with AI and all the tools that are available out there, this is making this even easier. The help of some software and a deep understanding of nutritional needs, this side hustle not only has the potential to change lives, but also has the ability to provide a steady income for all you busy parents out there. Yeah. Especially you folks that are doing physical training. You already got the base knowledge. Now you just take it one step further. Now, let's delve into the world of language tutoring, right? As our interconnected global society, the ability to speak multiple languages, I think, is becoming more and more valuable than ever, whether it's English, Spanish, Mandarin, or any other languages that are out there. There's a demand for skilled tutors ready to share their knowledge. I've met stay-at-home mom and dads who have turned their bilingual skills into a thriving side hustle. They're connecting students from around the world and making a real difference with their language learning journey. Yeah, see? With tips on finding students, setting competitive rates, and delivering engaging tutoring sessions, this could be the side hustle that not only fulfills your passion for language, but also brings in an extra income that you've been dreaming of. Yeah. So, you bilingual? Yeah. Well, there it goes right there. Now, let's talk about one of the most unique side hustles I'll probably mention in this particular episode. I've got so many more, and I tried to give a little of the obvious ones, some of the less obvious ones, and a couple of rather unique ones. And I think this one is as unique as it is impactful. Listening services. What? Did you just say listening services? Yeah, that's what I said. You see, in this world that's constantly buzzing with noise and distractions, the power of simply being heard. Yeah, that cannot be underestimated. And that's exactly where this particular side hustle shines. I've heard heartwarming stories of individuals who have created businesses centered around providing a compassionate and non-judgmental ear to those that need it. Oh, what? Yeah, people will pay for this. It's about creating this safe space. It's about building some trust, and it's about offering support, all while maintaining the utmost confidentiality. Yeah. And for my empathetic listeners out there, this could be your calling. With the right approach to building trust and marketing your services, you could turn your natural ability of listening into a side hustle and not only make a difference, but also bring in some extra income. Yeah. And then when you find you have too many clients, find someone else that would like to do the same thing. And now all of a sudden, you have a listening service agency. What? Yeah. All right. Now let's move on, talk about some one of the obvious ones, but I think not everyone gets this one. Capturing the beauty of the world through the lens with photography. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you're a seasoned photographer or a hobbyist with a keen eye. The opportunities in this field are about as vast as your imagination. Whether it's selling original works or licensing AI-generated images, you've heard me mention AI a couple of times now. This is an avenue for income that's diverse and pretty damn exciting if you think about it. I've seen parents turn their passion for photography into very profitable side hustles, finding a niche market and using innovative ways to sell their work. That's where the key is at. You see, because it's not just, snapping the picture and capturing that perfect shot. It's about building a portfolio. It's about connecting with your clients. It's about creating that experience and then setting the right price. With a dash of creativity and a touch, just a touch, of business savvy, photography could be the side hustle that not only fuels your artistic soul, but fattens your wallet. Yeah. And on that same note, you have, AI art creation. Let's delve into the fantastic world there for a minute. This emerging field is breaking down barriers and opening up completely new opportunities for creators and entrepreneurs alike. And here's the best part. You don't have to be a traditional artist to get into the action. I've witnessed incredible success stories of individuals leveraging AI technology to create stunning pieces of art, selling prints online, and even licensing their creations. What? Yeah. If they have a specific way of doing it, right, that they've just kind of captured and mastered, It's like painting, I guess, right? It's a blend of technology and creativity. And I think another one here, the potential is limitless. The sky is just the beginning. With tips on navigating the world of AI, marketing your creations, and finding your niche in this innovative field, this side hustle, my friend, could be your ticket to a world of artistic expression and entrepreneurial success, right?
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
Let's talk about the next side hustle here. I don't know how far we are into this, but I know I got a few more to go. We're starting to get down to the end of them, but let's keep going here. This next side hustle, it kind of speaks volumes to the interconnectivity of our world, much like language learning. How about online language translation? Yeah, the demand for translation services is soaring, and all of you polyglots out there and language enthusiasts out there, this, my friends, is your time to shine. Right? How many inspiring stories have you encountered of individuals out there have turned their bilingual or multilingual skills into thriving translation businesses, right? Connecting cultures, right? Breaking down language barriers, whether it's legal documents or marketing materials to itineraries, even websites. The opportunities here are endless. And there are many tools out there. But again, we come back to it's about finding that right approach, finding the right clients, setting a competitive rate, creating the experience, and ensuring accurate and high-quality translations. This side hustle could be your passport to a world of opportunity and financial freedom. And guess what? Lots of tools out there to help speed that along. I wouldn't jump into that one because I can't speak a number of languages. So I wouldn't be able to read the translation and verify, yep, that's good, right? Maybe you can. Okay. Next on our list is the vast and ever-evolving world of content creation. Yeah, whether you're a wordsmith, social media guru, or a video production wizard, there's a space for you to shine and share your voice. Maybe it's podcasting. Yeah, that's where I found my magic, right? The digital landscape is hungry for content that educates, content that entertains, and content that inspires. And that, my friend, is where you step in, right? I've seen parents turn their passion for storytelling into profitable platforms, building audiences and creating communities around their content. Yeah, it could be blogging, it could be podcasting, it could be video production, like I mentioned earlier, social media. The avenues for expression here are limitless. Once again, the sky's not the limit, the sky is just the beginning. And with the right strategies to find your niche, create engaging content, and monetize your platform, this side hustle can definitely be your ticket to turning your passion into profit. Okay, last couple we have going on here. Virtual bookkeeping. Yeah. Accounting services. Some of you guys are just mad for the numbers. I'm not. Yeah. I think the shift to remote work and the rise of online businesses, the need for virtual financial services has never been greater, right? And I think it's just going to continue to grow. So for you number crunchers out there and spreadsheet wizards out there, this, my friend, is your time to shine. I've met incredible individuals who have transitioned from traditional accounting roles to offering their services virtually, providing invaluable support for small businesses as well as my entrepreneur parents out there. Yeah, with the right software, a knack for numbers, and a commitment to accuracy, this side hustle, my friends, is your path to financial stability and professional fulfillment, all, again, from the comfort of your home. Or maybe you want to do it from the comfort of a hotel. I don't know. It's up to you. Okay? Now, as we wrap up our deep dive into 17 different side hustles, let's talk about a field that's becoming absolutely essential in today's digital age. Social media management. Oh my God, I had to say it. Yeah. Businesses big and small are realizing the power of a strong online presence. And they're on the hunt for someone out there to be their social media maestro. They want someone to help them stand out and connect with their audience. Yeah. I've seen incredible success stories. I have a few of them on this show, actually, of people who've turned their love for social media into thriving careers, managing accounts from everything from local bakeries to global brands. And the impact? Well, it's nothing short of transformative, to use a word I probably use too much around here. But here's the thing. With the right skills to build that portfolio, again, connect with your client and stay on top of the ever-changing social media trends that are out there, this side hustle could be your gateway to a world of opportunity and some amazing creative expression. We got last two. I got two more. Hang on with me. Hang on. I appreciate you hanging around this long. So the next one up, while we're on the topic of social media, let's talk about social media influencing. Yeah. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Influencer? Really? Hear me out though, right? The potential for significant income, brand partnerships, and the ability to turn your passion into profession is 100% real. And it's happening right now. We see people doing it all the time. So many of the Gen Zers are doing it as an alternative to going to college and going to work. I've met parents who have transformed their social media platforms into lucrative careers, building very dedicated followings and partnering with the right brands that they believe in at the same time. And the journey, what? This is another one of those that's as rewarding as it is challenging. With the right insights on engaging with that audience authentically, and then adding that little bit of magic of navigating the world of brand partnerships, man, this side hustle could be your ticket to turning your online presence into a powerhouse of influence as well as income. And last but not least, there is online tutoring. Yeah, right. It's not only profitable, it can be really fulfilling. I think the world's constantly looking for new ways to broaden their skills, to enhance their knowledge. So I think the demand for tutors has continued to grow, especially if you can get into specialized or high demand areas. Oh, man, right now, I think the arena has never been greater. Let's talk about maybe you know how to do Facebook ads, right? I know a young lady who is just killing it in Facebook ads, and she's doing it with a $7 program. Ladies and gentlemen, she has over 2,000 people signed up paying her $7 a month. Do the math. She pops on, she shares the knowledge, she has lots of pre-recorded stuff, but she pops in there a couple of times a week, shares more knowledge, gives them more insights, has once a week live call with them so they can ask those questions and get those direct answers. And then, of course, she has the next level up after that, which is hundreds of dollars a month. So do the math. I think online tutoring, I don't want you to think about just having a class of students. Online tutoring covers a broad range, especially in these high demand areas. So think about it. I've seen so many inspiring stories of individuals, like I just gave you the example, of use their experience to make a real difference in their students, he says with air quotes, lives, all while maintaining, actually earning a substantial income. Now, this we could go with the usual. It could be math, could be science, could be coding, could be public speaking, it could be Facebook ads, could be YouTube strategies, how to become a social, whatever. If you can get like super niche, that's where you start finding your magic because you're standing out. Now, the tips you're going to need from this is finding your students, setting those competitive rates, right? I can tell you when this young lady came out with her $7 program a couple of years back, she was getting laughed at by all the other coaches out there. Yeah, who's laughing now? I'm telling you, it's over 2,000. It's almost 3 if I'm not mistaken, but I know it's over 2,000. And then all you got to do is deliver engaging and effective tutorial sessions, pre-recorded or live, whatever it might be. This side hustle could be your chance to share your knowledge, make an impact, and earn a significant income. Once again, all from the comfort of your very own home. Yeah. Okay. So there you have it. A comprehensive guide of 17 different side hustles that are tailor-made for my business parents and dreamers and doers out there. But don't go anywhere just yet because I want to share with you Tracy's top tip, which we're now retitling Whiskered Wisdom. Now, imagine why we're calling it that. Yeah. This is going to be the segment packed with insights, advice, and those gold nuggets of knowledge you probably won't find anywhere else. Whiskered Wisdom. Let's dive into this sage advice for today. Let's give you some insightful tips from me, your very own host. And today, I think I'm going to drop a golden nugget of wisdom that's crucial for anyone that wants to dive into the world of side hustles. So open your ears and open your minds, because today's Whiskered Wisdom is all about alignment and authenticity. Yeah. It's all about alignment and authenticity when choosing your side hustle. Now, I know we've covered a plethora of options today, right? And there's so many more. I'm actually going to create a quick little PDF and you can get it. So check down in the show notes, because once I finish that, I'm going to make sure that's down in the show notes so that you can click on it and grab it real fast. I can think of 27. I've only listed 17 here so far. So there's so many more. I just didn't want to keep yammering in your ear for an hour and a half running through them all. But because we've covered that plethora of options today, I know it can be tempting to jump into the first one that just kind of catches your eye or catches your heart. But here's the thing.
The Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
The key to a successful and fulfilling side hustle lies in finding that sweet spot where your skills and your passion and the market demand all intersect. Let me share a quick story that illustrates this point. A few years back, I met a woman named Emily. Now, Emily was a busy mom with two, and she had this passion for photography. Now, I mentioned photography earlier. I think it was Emily that probably popped into my head when I came up with that to include in this episode. And Emily at the time was juggling a 9-to-5 job, and she was eager to find a side hustle that would not only bring in extra income, but at the same time also fuel her creative soul. Now, Emily could have easily jumped into the latest trend or picked a side hustle purely based on the earnings potentials. But no, Emily took this advice I'm giving you today. She took a step back. She evaluated her skills. She evaluated her passion for photography and the market demand. And she decided to niche down even beyond photography. She took photography and then she decided to focus on pet photography. Yeah, she combined her love for animals and her photography skills at the same time. And let me tell you what, that was the magic. It was a hit. Pet owners were thrilled to have a photographer who truly understood and loved their animals as much as they did. And Emily found a side hustle that was not only profitable, but was also incredibly fulfilling. So my advice to you today is to take the time to reflect on your own skills, to reflect on your own passions, and to research a market to find a side hustle that aligns with who you are and what you love to do. Because when you find that alignment, you'll find a side hustle that not only brings you in income, but also brings you in joy and fulfillment. Well, just filling your life up, right? It's all about finding that perfect alignment and staying in tune with who you are, okay? Now, let's continue with talking about the highs and the lows and the twists and the turns of starting a side hustle. This, my friend, is the roller coaster ride called the side hustle. And I'm here to guide you through and help you embrace the ride and come out on top. So please keep your arms and legs in the vehicle at all times until we come to a complete stop at the station. Let's get started. First off, let's address the huge elephant in the room, fear. Yeah. It's the biggest roadblock for many of my aspiring parents and entrepreneurs out there. It could be fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being good enough, whatever it is. But here's the thing. Every successful entrepreneur that you might look up to right this very minute, every story of triumph that I've shared today or that you've heard, they all started with fear. It's a natural part of the journey. But here's the question. What separates the dreamers from the doers? Think about it. It's an easy word. It's one word, right? Action. That's right. Take that first step, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's scary, even when it's unknown. Well, I think I should do this. Okay, go do it. Yeah, right? When you don't put your little pinky toe out of your comfort zone and then bring it back. That's that first step. You don't have to jump 10 feet out of your comfort zone. Just a little bit. Put your pinky toe just a little bit out there. Yeah, and bring it back. Okay, cool. Now you can put your whole foot out there. Yeah. And you'll find as you do that, your comfort zone gets bigger because on the other side of that fear lies opportunity. On the other side of that fear lies growth and success. Remember, the roller coaster of entrepreneurship is completely full of ups and downs and rights and lefts and twists and turns and screams and joys and laughs. But it's a ride that shapes you. It's a ride that pushes you to your limits and shows you what you are truly capable of. Let me share a little story about Mark. Mark was a father of 3. He dreamed of starting his own online tutoring business. He was an expert in his field, but the fear of leaving his stable job and stepping into the unknown Well, it's a little bit overwhelming. Let's just be honest. I get it. So did Mark. But Mark knew that to provide a better future for his family, to live a life aligned with his passion, he had to take the leap. And so he did, right? Now, yeah, there were challenges. Yeah, there were doubts. Yeah, there were ups, there were downs, there were lines where he's like, oh my God, is this going to work? But Mark soldiered on. He pushed through. Today, Mark runs a successful online tutoring business. He's impacting lives and providing for his family in ways he never, ever thought possible. So, my message to you, my friends, is to embrace the roller coaster ride. Yeah, embrace the fear, embrace the doubts, grab hold of the challenges with both damn hands, because it's all part of the journey. It's what shapes you. It's what's going to push you forward, propel you forward, launch you forward to your success. And remember, my friends, you are not alone. There are countless others listening to this podcast, others that don't listen to this podcast, that are on this ride with you, cheering you on from the sidelines. They don't even know you, and they're cheering you on. Maybe they believe in you because they want to be like you. So take the leap, take the action, and let's ride this roller coaster to success together. Yeah, okay? And when I say together, I really mean that, because we fostered this community of Dark Horse entrepreneurs over at the Dark Horse Tribe Facebook group. Yeah, they can come on over there, provide you with a little motivation, a little inspiration to help you brace for your roller coaster ride of entrepreneurship. Remember, it's the ride that makes the journey worthwhile. Yeah, so take the leap, take the action, and let's make those dreams your reality. Whew. Oh my goodness. Going a little long today. Sorry about that. But, hey, you're still here, and I appreciate that. All right, my Dark Horse entrepreneurs and my Disney parents, we've really covered a lot of ground today. We've dived deep into the world of side hustles. We've explored all the endless possibilities. Well, not all of them, but a lot of the endless possibilities that are out there and that await you. But now, it's your turn. It's time to turn inspiration into action. This is your moment. And the journey to financial freedom and fulfillment starts with that single step. Starts with putting that little pinky toe out of your comfort zone. So I'm calling on you to take that step today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It's never going to come. Just create the moment you need. Yeah? And if you've got a side hustle idea brewing, or a side hustle story that you'd like to share, I want to hear from you, right? Reach out to us and share your journey. You might just find yourself featured in one of our upcoming episodes, helping inspire others and spread that entrepreneurial spirit. And how can you do that, you might ask? Well, here's what you do. You go to darkhorse-entrepreneur.com. Again, the link will be down in the show notes. Click on that little microphone that you'll see down in the right-hand corner and leave us a voicemail. Yeah. Leave us your story. Leave us your question. Or heck, leave us your idea for future episodes. Who knows? You might be featured on an upcoming episode. And hey, if you found any value in today's episode, maybe just a little bit, right? Do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a review. Share the podcast with other aspiring entrepreneurs. Your support means the world to me. And it's what keeps me going and growing and thriving and doing this podcast week after week. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this final piece of advice. The journey of entrepreneurship is a roller coaster, as I've meant, full of highs and lows and twists and turns and ups and downs and peaks and valleys and dark tunnels and bright lights. But remember, again, it's the ride that shapes you. It's the ride that propels you forward. So embrace the journey, my friends. Embrace the ride on the roller coaster. Take the leap and know that you have a community of fellow Dark Horse entrepreneurs cheering you on every step of the way. And don't forget to tune into our next episode, where we're going to be diving into the world of digital marketing strategies, uncovering the secrets of boosting your online presence and taking your side hustle that you decided to dive into to that next level. You do not want to miss it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in today. Stay connected, stay inspired, and remember, the world needs a special gift that only you have buried deep inside you. So get out there, start your side hustle journey, and make your mark on the world. Until next time, my Dark Horse entrepreneurs and my busy parents out there, keep hustling, keep dreaming, and keep believing in yourself. Think successfully and take action.
Hey, my Dark Horse entrepreneur parents. Thanks for tuning in. If this episode struck a chord, share it with a fellow parent hustler. Let's grow our tribe that thrives, not just survives. For more insights and a community that totally gets it, join our Facebook group at www.darkhorseschooling.com/tribe. Think successfully and take action.